Welcome to Study Loop.
Okay, so how do we determine what structure corresponds to this IR spectrum? And then this is around 1500. Let's call this around 2200. Let's call this 3000. And let's call this, 3300. Okay. So the first thing we'll say is that we do not have an alcohol. How do we know we don't have an alcohol or an NH, right? We don't have basically either an amine or an alcohol because we don't have broadband bending, right? Alcohols and NHs, amines, have broadband bending above 3000, right? We have a sharp peak at 3300, but we don't have an alcohol broadband, okay, or an amine broadband, right? So right away, we can rule out not NH, not OH, right? So it's not C if we have A, B, C, and D. It's not C and it's not D. Okay. So then from here, we may look at what peaks we do have. What about this sharp peak at 2200? Well, that is consistent with CC stretching about a triple bond or CN stretching about a triple bond. There's really no way to tell. This can either be an alkyne or a nitrile, so that's no help. Okay. Uh, what about this peak right here? Well, that is, corresponds to more CC stretching, or this corresponds to sp3ch stretching, right? So like carbon, hydrogen, where there's 4 bonds here. Okay. So yeah, this doesn't tell us anything because this is present in both A and B. What's not present in both A and B is this peak here. A strong, sharp peak at 3300 is consistent with sp carbon, hydrogen, meaning triple bond to carbon, single bond to hydrogen. That stretch right there. Okay. So this peak tells us basically that it has to be A because A is the only one that has uh, uh, sp carbon bound to hydrogen, right? This is the stretch that is diagnostic in this case. Anything beneath here is fingerprint region we don't care about. This could be A or B. This could be A, B, or C, but this has to be A.